Hi and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Papillion continues to grow and offers much to its residents so they can live, work, and play. For more about Papillion, here's City Happenings.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Papillion held a long-awaited groundbreaking for a brand new community center. It's no secret that Papillion is the fastest growing city in the state. If you follow the given statistics, within the next 40 years, Papillion could reach a 70,000 population.
Knowing what's coming, that growth, the trick is how do we keep who we are and not lose who we are? We are rooted in history, but we're focused on the future. And a big part of our history and who we are now and who we've got to be into the future is community. So that's why we're here today, is to preserve community for the future. Community is a characteristic, but it's also a place, and today's about community as a place.
And various communities are competing for businesses, for growth, for people. And Papillion, of course, obviously is reaping so much from that whole process and is growing so beautifully. It's going to be a magnificent city. In fact, in a very short period of time, Papillion is going to be the third largest city in our state. And just early this year, Facebook announced a fabulous new 1 million square foot data center right here in Papillion. Another huge feather in the cap for the city leaders who make this community so attractive for business. And as businesses look to expand and grow and find new places to set up their operations, they're looking for a number of things. They're looking for a favorable tax climate. They're looking for a pro-business environment where they can thrive. And they're looking for a great place for their workers to live and to enjoy life. And this community center, this recreation center, of course, is going to be very, very appealing for many, many businesses who are looking for a great venue to expand their operations. So I just want to say thank you to Mayor Black, all the city leaders, all the community leaders who worked so hard over a long period of time to bring us to this day. This is a fabulous day for Papillion. You can be very, very proud of what you've accomplished. And what's so nice about this, no property tax impact because of this facility. So congratulations for accomplishing all this.
We've been waiting for this day for, as the mayor said, more than 2 decades. Most often, a lot of us are asked on the city council what impact we think this will have on the community, and our answer, I think, always is, well, it's not going to just impact our community. It's probably going to impact the region, because until you see this facility up and running, I think a lot of us don't have a concept of what an influence it will be in a positive way for everybody. But the impact that we feel from it personally at a local level, as you all know, the mayor mentioned this also. Despite our growth, we always are focused, the council and the mayor, on preserving the small town atmosphere and feel we have here. This building will help contribute to that. And if you ask why, well, it's real simple. It's for the first time ever, this isn't just a community center. I think we need to think of it as a gathering place. It's a gathering place for young and old. It's a gathering place where people can help their physical well-being, their social well-being, because there'll be interaction between young and old. We all happen to believe that's an important concept to have.
The Sarpy Chamber of Commerce sponsors the Sarpy Leadership Program. Part of that program is for members to develop a legacy project. The Wounded Warriors Family Support Organization sponsors a combat wounded parking spot program.
I saw this program, thought that was really cool, figured that would actually be a really nice legacy project. Just we had to figure out kind of details of how to actually make it a legacy project and how we could make our stamp on it, since it's already an existing program that's out there, kind of how we can make our own spin on it.
The project group got together one more time to make the project a reality.
We decided one of the things that we could do is make this a turnkey process for businesses in the local area. From there, we then also started doing a lot more research on the number of veterans that are in Sarpy County, and found a lot more than we actually thought. Estimated 18,000 veterans that are in Sarpy County, 1,600 veteran-owned programs in Sarpy County, and once we looked at those numbers, we knew that the program that we selected was a great program for Sarpy County.
Smith says it all began with a brainstorming session.
We looked at what businesses would benefit from it, who had parking lots that they owned versus, because we were kind of looking at it, you know, if you were to go to a Lowe's, then okay, Lowe's probably owns their parking lot. But if you were to go to Midlands Place or Shadow Lake or some of those areas, we had to figure out maybe property managers versus just business owners. So we kind of started with one of the team members, John. He reached out to the chamber and got a list of all chamber members. And we kind of just started deciphering through that list who owns a parking lot or who's property managers. And we didn't have a veteran-owned list. We just had numbers when it came to that. Then we were trying to figure out how we could really make our stamp, and so it was provide a whole turnkey solution for these parking signs that if you didn't have a facilities company or anybody to install a sign, we have a turnkey project for you that we can take care of the installation, the post order, everything for you. All you have to do is just send a check to Wounded Warriors Family Support.
While it's understood that the military presence is strong in the area, due mainly to Offutt Air Force Base, the exact number was not known to the group.
Especially the veteran-owned businesses, 1,600 veteran-owned businesses. That came as a huge shock to me. Then, you know, the estimated 18,000 veterans, when you're looking at Sarpy County as a whole, is probably about 100,000. And so, I mean, that percentage is pretty high. Obviously, the number of people living in Douglas County is a little bit higher than Sarpy County, but percentage-wise, I think it's also one of the highest in the nation when it comes to a county for percentage of the population being veterans.
The Legacy Project is wide-reaching throughout Sarpy County.
We can go to Gretna, we can go to Bellevue and Papillion and La Vista. It's not just Papillion or just La Vista or just Bellevue. So where, you know, some other projects you might have to specify a certain location that you're going to be hitting within your Sarpy Leadership Project. So we really like this because we can hit all the 5 cities. So, you know, we're hoping to really kind of create a lot more awareness. And, you know, some businesses, they balk at, well, what's the point of possibly doing this sign? And, you know, one is, you know, Home Depot has the signs out already. And that just shows veterans might want to shop at Home Depot versus anywhere else. And so that's kind of our point is, you know, one, recognition, because I don't think a lot of business owners also know how many veterans are here. Even if they're not a Purple Heart or combat wounded vet, a vet still will respect that parking stall. A lot of times you're going to see those parking stalls are empty. And some businesses might not want to give up that parking stall, but like I said, you being a veteran, you probably like to shop at a place that is honoring veterans versus a place that's not. So that's kind of one of our biggest things that we took away from this.
The project committee is still looking for area businesses to take part in this Wounded Warrior parking program.
Hoping to reach out to different business owners, and, you know, something like this hopefully will also help. And, you know, also help out Wounded Warriors Family Support to help them even raise some more money to help their program, their other programs. They have a multitude of things that they do for wounded vets or even the families of wounded vets.
The annual fall cleanup was again successful.
This is great. This is the perfect way to get rid of all the stuff that's been sitting around doing nothing for years.
Joanne didn't know about the cleanup until after that June storm blew through the area.
And we had the fencing and everything ruined. So we just started paying attention.
It's tough to find someone who doesn't like the cleanup days.
I love it. We can get stuff cleaned out and keep our city clean. God knows we have storms and things like that. And over the year, you accumulate some things, and it's just good to clean it all out before wintertime and you're stuck inside.
That's what's happening around Papillion. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website, www.papillion.org. For more information, go to papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.